Hello Aries, this is your love reading, love relationship reading, actually relationship reading for January 2017. Okay, so focusing my intention on all of you Aries watching my video, and I hope that the cards will show the messages that you might need to hear. Okay, so this will be the 4 card spread. Okay. First card, your energy and the way you're contributing to the relationship, your partner's energy, your energies combined, and the view on the relationship. Okay, Aries, so your energy, the dream, this is 6 of Cups. Okay, your partner's energy, the creator, the King of Staff, your energies combined, receptivity, and view on the relationship, rebirth. Okay, so from what I see here, from your card here, the dream. This card kind of shows me that you're having some sort of expectations. You're waiting for your partner to do something, to say something, to you're sort of waiting for them to fulfill your fantasies or whatever expectations you might have, or but this is not a positive attitude. It's not a good attitude to have, because you're when you're putting expectations on others, not only you're not being fair to them, you're not seeing them for how, see deeper into them. You're somehow stuck in seeing what you want from them, and it also puts you in a disempowered state. I mean, it's good if your partner does something for you, something good for you, but to always expect them and to rely on them, and to always wait for them to do something, or to to make you happy. You sort of have this expectation on them to make you happy. It's too heavy, and it's not healthy. You're more like you're projecting your needs onto them. And your partner here, the creator energy, they're willing to give, they're willing to to participate in this, to participate in the somehow this relationship, to create it with you. They want to create this, and from your both energies combined, you're receptive to one another, you're open to each other. There's like a mutual consent there, an openness and receptivity from both sides. You're somewhat like, like intertwined. But this card here, rebirth, this is heavy energy. This is the vision on the relationship, and it means like something is that moment when something has to die, when you go through such an intense and painful experience that you feel like you're dying, but that is in order for you to be reborn and to change and to evolve. So although it may be a painful process, it's in the end it has a beneficial effect, but it carries a really heavy energy of pain and suffering and loss. But in this spread here, what I can see is that I think you're going to be disappointed somehow in this, but it is, and you're probably not satisfied with something. You keep wanting something. You're constantly asking, like you're in this helpless kind of state of mind when you keep waiting for them to save you or to make you happy and to, it's like it put a pressure on them actually, and it keeps you in a disempowered state of mind. So you're probably, your partner is not going to be able to fulfill whatever, the dream, whatever you're maybe wanting and needing. And this will kind of trigger this painful experience in you. And you probably, maybe you may have this attitude, it's deep embedded in you. It's not just in this relationship. It probably had a pattern in previous relationships for you, but it keeps coming out. It may come from, childhood traumas or some pattern that is not healthy for you. But this kind of relationship, it brings it out even more. It intensifies it, but it brings it out because it needs to be healed, and you need to get over it. Something you need to get over, this type of mentality of you being disempowered and you keep waiting for someone to fulfill you and to satisfy your needs and to make you happy, and you're sort of turning your attention away from yourself, and you're putting onto others. But if you want to build a healthy relationship, first you have to be empowered and you have to be fully healed if you want a, satisfaction in your relationship. But if you're coming with this type of energy of wanting and needs, and it may stem out of fear, it may be fear of abandonment or fear of whatever fear it may be. I think this relationship, it brings it out even more intensely, but it brings it out so that it can heal you. So, and at the same time, I think your partner will also learn in the process, because it's the view on the relationship. This is kind of for both of you guys, but I feel it's more like for you. But your partner would also somehow be changed, or somehow learn something, and yeah, so if this relationship is to carry on further, develop in uh, in a healthy way, you need to sort of purge these old um, patterns that you have. You need to heal them, and of course, healing comes with pain. Like, you have to, experience some things that are unpleasant so you can, and you become aware of them, and then when you make them conscious, when you bring them up, you can heal them. You can, be aware of them and somehow heal at least part of whatever traumas you had, and somehow start fresh, start with a new attitude, start with more self-confidence, start with a more you're going to be more empowered. So the Six of Cups, your card, uh, you're you could be um, so it's something about your past. So it could be your traumas that are coming up as a pattern, as a repetitive pattern, and you're, expecting your partner to sort of make you happy, and being unrealistic somehow, not being fair, because you don't see it. You can't see it because you're stuck in the pain and in fear. Um, but it's now time to kind of let go of what was, um, accept whatever happened in the past, uh, and you need to accept yourself with all your qualities and all your flaws. Um, because you may be putting this pressure on them because you're not accepting yourself. You're somehow not accepting them, or or looking into reasons for why don't you do this to me, why don't you do that for me, why don't you, you're kind of starting fights, and it's this disruptive energy, but it's because you're unhealed and you haven't let go of something in the past. um, so yeah, or it could be also that um, you may hang on to something from the past and you project the past into your current relationship. Um, so this, of course, is not a good idea, but you're doing it because you're not letting go. You're, and you may not even realize it. But either way, the view on your relationship is that of rebirth. So you'll be changed, because this relationship will change you, will transform you, will heal you somehow. Um, so yeah, this is it. This is what I can see for you guys. So as a advice or so, it would be, for some of you, not all of you of course are going to resonate with this reading, but for whoever resonates with this, is try to let go of the past, and if somehow the past is not about necessarily a memory or something you project upon, it may be about traumas that somehow you have to release them now in this and this relationship brings them out. So either way, you have to let go of something, you have to heal from it, you have to heal from whatever was in the past, so you can build a better, future, a better relationship. And you have to inquire, ask yourself, like, why are you acting, why are you having certain expectations, what are you projecting on them? Is it, and try to see if it's really, see, like, is it from you, is it coming from your fears, from something that you've attached from the past, or try to figure out why you're having expectations, and why you're being even hard a little bit sometimes on your partner. And the cards here show that it's your problem, it's a pattern in you that you need to release. And this relationship, I see it's good for you in the sense that it will help you change. And either way, it is beneficial for you. Because if you change, you can continue with this relationship from a more healthy place or space. Or if you don't, you at least, if you're not going to continue it, at least you'll be, it would have helped you heal something. So yeah, this is what I can see for some of you guys. I hope this made sense, and if it didn't, it's okay. Maybe in my next video I have a message for you. So as I always say, always listen to your intuition first. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye bye, Aries.